Episode 20. God damn it. I guess I'll have to try it again. Different plot, hopefully. Oh, you want to do this again? Is this how we're starting off this episode? I was like, okay, this plot failed. Let's give it another try. Let's do it in another balcony. How many balconies can a guy have in his castle? Especially over there in Duras. Oh, now I've done it. The carpenter we used was detained and revealed my involvement under torture. Why would I want to arrest? He's dead. Oh, finally, that's been long overdue. Okay, we'll try this one. Mary Joseph sent word that the carriage of Duke Mihailville is traveling on and will soon suffer an unfortunate accident, leaving no survivors. Those things are death traps. Okay. Zagreb is next. I should have picked Split, but I think they can handle it. The mountains over there. Hopefully this one works. You know, third time's the charm. He jumped out. At least the driver was killed by his guards before my involvement could be exposed, which he already knows. Some crushed heart, dear heart, shall help form a pattern. The water is dark. I stare at it unblinkingly until my eyes begin to strain. It takes time, maybe hours. As time becomes fleeting, then I see it. A fierce battle. I can almost hear the clanking of the swords. Marvelous! This is clearly a good omen. Hopefully I don't get shot. Okay. There's always a second chance on things, do you people? I mean, why don't you just put a snake on his bed or hire a bunch of mercenaries so that lone Bowman driver killed again. Why don't we drown him in his bathtub? Put shit in the soup. Oh wow, I spoke too soon about the Viper. Yeah, just don't point that thing at me. Well, if he's too awake for it, maybe he'll fall asleep during this. He won't even know it. Born just fine. God damn it! Massive snake hunt is underway. You got any other ideas? You want to take a second chance on the snake again? Seems you guys are failing everything. What's our plot power? Pretty high and more joining. I need help with a delicate private matter, and I don't want Chancellor to take care of. There are those who think me undiplomatic, and I fear that they are right. Now I really need to be diplomatic, or the woman blackmailing me might spread her lies, with me being unable to do anything about it. Slavko, eyes of mine, my diplomatic friend, could you please help me? Help her the extortionist. Ah, the lone bowman. Get a sniper. He escaped the arrow barrage unharmed, but at least all the hired bowmen made a quiet escape when the conspiracy remains uncovered. God! Slavko and I managed to stop that mad woman from blackmailing me and spread malevolent rumors about me. It took every effort, all of our combined diplomatic skill, and even a small bribe to get the extortionist to promise to stop the rumors and never approach me again and leave me alone. Finally got rid of that lunatic. While meanwhile, I'm trying to get rid of this guy, which... Ah, no wonder. He's paranoid and deceitful, so it's kinda hard to kill him when someone's that paranoid. That's why he's keep dodging all these things. Huh. One of these days, his luck is gonna run out. My god, is this gonna be the whole episode where I'm trying to kill this one guy and yet I keep failing? Third time's the charm on the balcony. At least he's clueless. Yep, this is his homeland of drafts or daughters. Viper again. Oh, this is classic. Am I even better for my infection? Oh yes, but I'm still mangled. Another snake. Your luck's gonna run out, you stupid son of a beeswax! The snake performed its duty of a plume and pumped Duke Mihailov with its full deadly venom. It slipped away into the night, and the guards are too busy now contending with a string of lethal snake attacks to search those responsible. I could kiss that snake. Well, maybe not. Finally got rid of that guy. Let's see how the new guy is. Attempted murder of a parent. Oh. You don't like that, huh? Well, if you get involved in any of the faction affairs, I will kill you too. That's what I'm gonna do. I'll kill you too! If you don't keep your mouth shut. Yeah, now I can get on with life. Internal life. My hunting dog needs proper training if he is to perform well during hunts. Perhaps I should take a hand in this. I'll train him personally. Train to kill! How's this for the next assassination plot? Send the dogs! See, all the vassals like me except one guy. Ah, shameful. A diet of bread and water does not satisfy me anymore. I need something else. Something delicious and filling. I have broken my fast with wine and quail. So I'm no longer tempted. You know what I need for my diet? Death! And I'm considering getting rid of him too. So we can install a child in there. Attempted murder of your grandparent, you mean? Well, watch your career in great interests. What a waste of waffles. $40,000 strong. 41,000 strong. Oh yeah, they're fighting holy wars. Because the Empire's Catholic and a couple other things. Wow, iconoclasm is expanding. Oh, now the Slavs turn to do a holy war. Mm-hmm. You know, those guys have been here for too long. Or is that a different group that I don't really recall seeing? I was about to say, why am I hearing disease? Oh, down there, it's consumption. Slavko Belgrade. Yeah, he must have on his own man. I'm always the paranoid guy. While passing judgment onto criminals from the safety of my throne, a young noble is brought before me. I quickly come to the conclusion that the man is indeed guilty. Condemning him might not be the wisest choice, as he is of a noble birth. If I were to pardon the man, he might prove himself useful to you, as he would be in your debt. Yeah, release him now. Do not forget what I did for you. Okay, Josip is here. Josip Orkut. Iconoclast. A village strategist. Okay. Might be some use for you. Threatened the vassal. I mean, I assassinated his father before. You are forgiven. You're a lucky man. You'll be lucky that you get to keep your head. So you better have a good night, Mr. Duke. Otherwise, don't let the snakes bite you in the... In the past months, I've been spending a lot of time outside, training my trusty hunting dog. I find that the combination of daily physical exercise and fresh air are doing wonders for my health and constitution. Hunter, catch! Yay, more health. See, I'm prolonging my life even more. It's too bad I can't see my mustache anymore, otherwise, people will not see my good looks. Oh, I can be a magus now. Excellent. Excellent. Thank you. I'm still mangled, am I? That's sad. Oh, it's time for the grand debate. My favorite moment of the year. Every 10 years. Bring me my most trusted courtier. Some debates can be different rather than the same things. Being charitable about loving other human beings and forgiving them trespasses they do to us. Alright. See, I'm not a bad guy. I'm just misunderstood. Don't these people get it? Bishop Kosmin of Sisak. Now Iconoclast. Oh, never mind then. He just got kicked out. God damn it, Slavko. Why can't you be Iconoclast? It's a cool religion. Oh, that's a terrible thing to say. If I apologize to any of the Orthodox people out there watching this, especially Serbs who happen to be watching this too. Okay, the guests are arriving this very moment. It is time for the grand debate to begin, and spend the next few days to each and every one to display their knowledge to decide who's the best of us is. Let the debate commence! Oh, Ursura prospers. As the prosperity of Ursura increases, land which was previously considered marginal is increasing in value. With the proper It said this, it should be possible to clear enough land to find a new holding upon. I know exactly what to build. Get a new castle in Ursera, because Bosnia will be strong. An opportunity has presented itself to me to level the playing field of the debate. Adept Beatrix, a great debater under normal circumstances, she's very dependent on her meticulous notes. Let's see. Perhaps she could find some of mine. Plant some forged notes about a groundbreaking discovery in a convenient place. From one heretic to another. She made a fool of herself today at the debate by citing parts of the forged notes I planted some days ago for her to find. At certain moments she had the whole room veritably bursting to tears laughing. She sure is gullible.
Ain't I a stinker?
Oh, that reminds me. Get this castle done, and get it done now. What's my steward's skill? 7! Alright, my patriarch, my apprentice, he's the winner of the grand debate. Raise his arms in victory. That's clapping, not what you think what you're thinking. Just as the final guest just left, leaving peace and quiet behind, I sit here and reflect upon my own contribution to the debate. I realized I've learned new ways of putting my education to good use. A triumph in my eyes, so now I'm a brilliant strategist. I'd rather be here in Bosnia. You see, if I were to have an alternative capital, it would be here in Ursera. Because, you know, it's just our ancestors, especially Karolina and Slobodan, that are first ones to rule that before they took over Serbia and Croatia and we became Yugoslavia. See, that's the reason why I'm building a castle, because there's a regimental ground there, so I thought it would be reasonable. Not to mention it's going to cost a lot more money. Don't know if I want to control the barony for myself, though there's room for that. Okay, Slavko's invited to the banquet. I rushed around trying to get everyone to work harder, not smarter, to get everything ready for the banquet when the guests started to arrive. I waited impatiently for Slavko, but still did my best to make sure every guest felt welcome and found its designated place at my table. He told me how glad my invitation had made him. There we go, we found it. Now go kick those Vikings' ass. He got assassinated. Probably the wife did it. Brandon Mira. Forgot to do this thing. Write a magnum opus. Writing a magnum opus now. A great work. Slavko. Concerned about his non-inheriting sons. But your son is Slavic. That's your bastard son. And you give him... I can't give an outland to anyone who asks. Plus he's a Slav and a bastard, so I wish you rather kill him with assassination, or I'm going to do it myself. I won't hesitate either. And Slavko of Belgrade is a misguided warrior. The other Slavko, I should say. And that name is of a Slavic origin, not a Christian origin. Although my name, Jovan, is a Christian name. My mercenary band captain, Dragutin of the Belgradian band, I still have that mercenary band, has shown much interest in my daughter, Branimira. Now I approached me with a marriage proposal. Any children in such a marriage would be of Dragutin of the Belgradian band's dynasty. Well, she's 45 years old, and that's the, the maximum for having pregnancy of the pregnancy. So yeah, not a bad idea. Good luck with that. She's a smart but strong woman who happens to be cynical, but I think unfortunately she's a secret pagan. Just what you need. One first claims. Okay. I accept. Oh, jeez. Started a war with them. And this is for his claim of fighting his war. Okay. I'm only sending a handful of troops there. No reason to write home about. But if that's what you wanted, you got it. Another fight. Over the past few months, I've developed an elaborate cipher to use to encode my life's work. However, before I can continue to, I must decide upon which direction to take my opus, as some of my own knowledge is simply too great to be recorded in a single book. The last time I did it with the theology, and based on this amount of shit I've seen, including immortality, I'm gonna focus my efforts on writing on alchemy. Through working with transmutation and healing agents, my heirs can transform and perfect themselves. Oh yeah. So, in a way, we are expanding Yugoslavia into southern Italy. What the hell are we doing? Why did he make me do that? Now, Athens is under the control of the Byzantine Empire. Oh my god. The Cathar faith triumphant. Now the Catholics are heretics. And all the holy orders are now Cathar. The bickering of fools still don't concern me. See, look at that. They even reached into the British Empire, and that's what made it. And the Catholics here in the Empire are now heretics. So they have their own religious head, while the Cathars, they do not. They don't need a pope. Oh, the castle is finished. Bolkosats. Boksats? I'll figure out the pronunciation of that Bosnian city soon, but I never heard of that place before. I have made an ample headway in the recording of my knowledge on the subject of transmutation and panacea, but it's still too fast to touch upon all that makes up alchemy. It would be necessary to narrow my focus of my efforts even further to write only on one of alchemy's aspects. Oh, I'm going to focus on the universal panacea because it would cure all diseases and allow life eternal, bringing the natural human body to perfection. My ass! Look what happened to me! I got shot by an arrow and I got mangled. Gee, I don't know about that. I think I'm going to have to... No, you're keeping us. This is your castle. You built it. This is on yourself. Your castle, your money. Before the incident, I had no trouble with women, but they now cringe at my approach. I know that my face is a hideous thing to behold, yet every time it just hurts badly at first. I've heard of an artesian mask maker who crafts the most beautiful masks. Maybe he can help me. A golden mask will surely impress the ladies. Golden mask increased sex appeal. There we go, and hey, my mustache is showing. See? Not even Natasha could think of that. About to become 70 years old and now I have a golden mask. And while meanwhile I'm writing things of what makes a human body perfect. Through eternal life and all that crap. It is done, it is finished. After a year of sweat and toil, I have managed to produce a grand work on alchemical and universal panacea. This tome shall stand the test of ages, ensuring my knowledge and name shall conquer time itself. It will serve my successors well, and perhaps one day they will be able to add their knowledge to mine. Perfect is the body that is free from disease and age. Oh, I still have that Necronomicon. Increased a bit of health as well. All the way, baby. Also, we got prisoners. Oh, Jesus Christ. 8 of them. Some of them children. These are all women and children. What happens if I were to execute them all? Oh, I could perform a mass execution if I wanted it to. But what good is that going to do to me? I could ransom them all. Oh yeah, the Cathar Teutonic Order. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, we are now 100 years away till the end of this series, the end of this playthrough. The end of this god-forsaken playthrough that got crazy into the night. Yelena. My best friend Slavko is dead. He died a natural death. But hopefully your son will do well. Attempted murder of a sibling. Sibling? What simply. Oh, I didn't know you were related. Oh, sorry, man. Just a casualty of the business, I should say. Just a casualty of the business. We don't have any good stewards out there. But Carolina, my daughter's the best one. Or is that granddaughter? Granddaughter, okay. So there you go. The patriarch is no longer my apprentice, so best of luck to you with your future endeavors. And my apprentice shall be... That's a lot of bishops. How about the lowest ranked, the lowest skill of learning? Josef Udgak. What could go wrong? I don't want to look at the sky. It's too stressful. Oh my god! It's about to be bankrupt. Get the Jews. Get the money. One of my hunting parties called a great white boar today. God must have sent us this creature, as it took 10 men to bring the beast down, and the effect it has on head of my shoulders is clearly the boon I've been waiting for. Bards are already composing songs, my lord, the captain tells me. I knew it! Let's do it again. I want to know what happened to me as king. I see strange patterns. No, wait. A bunch of triangles. Damnation! This is clearly a bad omen. Oh god. Help! Ah, Dragos. Always in my favor. Good, everyone's being iconoclast these days. Without having to have my patriarch do all the work. The land is yours. Why did you make me fight that another pointless war just to bankrupt my country? And, oh, she got depressed. I think you need a little more diplomacy skill. Gee, that reminds me. What to manage? That's a different dynasty. Yeah, slaughtered my granddaughter, and now days 2 great grandchildren. I'm a great grandfather now. Ain't that something? Ratsko just turned 16. And he's betrothed to my granddaughter. What the? We're not Zoroastrians. Why are we doing that? The White Stag. Lately I've heard persistent rumors from peasants and travelers in the wilds that a strange and mythical beast has been sighted in my realm. It's a white stag, powerful and elusive. The common folk claims it comes from another world and that the hunter who claims it will be imbued with divine power. Send people to find it. Unlike the last character who tried to go hunting and it's like, you ain't gonna work. You need to work on these theology sort of thing. Well, have fun making inbred children. You ruined my dynasty. Hell, look at me. I had one inbred child and died attending chamber business. Whatever the hell that means. Oh, dysentery and yeah. That was rotten luck. I've never seen an adult who is an inbred. I will buy this painting and exhibit it in my castle. Oh, we paid a loan. I don't know why I'm laughing. I just thought of something funny in my mind. Thought of something really funny. The White Stag is a niche. Saddle my horse. Brandon Mears suffered dysentery. Well, call my court physician / patriarch. And now a happy hunt it shall be. Me and my hunting dog Hunter will be with one of us during this action. Hey, what are you guys doing? Oh, yeah, they're raiding airplanes. It's my own failure. Not a fan of becoming arbitrary. Thought it's a bad thing. "20 years from now, I will have lived longer than King Nikola, the greatest Serbian Yugoslav king in history." That's a lot of pressure. Let's brew 2 ingredients. Well, let's get some. Find some useful items on the market. And we still have prisoners? Women and children and everything? Any money is good money. The rest will be executed! More. Okay, kill them all. No. I released the rest. Don't worry, they're in good hands. Back to work on the grand spanking new castle. putting all the funding to this new castle. Okay, 3 items. What do we got here? Brimstone, silver and brimstone. Hell, fire, and brimstone. Brew me a potion. A few flakes of brimstone will do. While I'm certainly a great scholar, a weird scholar, with several fine discoveries to my name, I'm not too proud to collaborate with like-minded colleagues. I have contemplated hosting some of my colleagues from the Hermetic Society for an intellectual gathering. More freaking money to be spent. Alright, here are the guests. Senwolf of Skipton. Sheikh Khalil, son of Shaitan. Amir Arif the Just. And my friend the Patriarch! Alright, I'm no longer stressed. Let's get right to work. Finally, my guests are here. After a pleasant dinner, we have retired to my study. During the coming weeks, my guests and I have agreed to work on a common project. Our joint ingenuity shall bring about a brilliant new invention. The time has come for me to reveal the direction for our enterprise. You know, I already have a handgun, which I did that option, so we're going to do this one. The aim should be to improve the prosperity for our lands due to my high stewardship skill. There. As I look around the table, everyone nods in agreement. A fine suggestion, dear brother, Neil Senwolf exclaims, a wide smile on his pale face. Tomorrow we shall begin work on a project first thing after sunrise. I'm glad we are of one mind on it, colleagues, so everyone will start working on a project. Whereas back then when we worked on a handgun, everybody was just jaw-jacking at each other for it. Also, who the hell are you? Some lowboy. How dare you jump into me? As I entered the laboratory one morning, I am met by agitated voices. Neophyte Senwolf and Magist Arif are gesturing wildly over a set of sketches. They're disagreeing on the direction of the project. Senwolf argues for a riskier but potentially more rewarding route, while Arif wants to play it safe. I'm gonna do this again. Senwolf is right. We must explore our limits. We need innovation for the prosperity of our land. Senwolf taps a detail on the sketches in front of us, and I nod enthusiastically. I agree, Senwolf. Certainly the moving the axis over here would make the mechanism less prone to error. During the last few days, Senwolf and I have worked so well together. I'm so glad he came. So glad he came. Your input is truly appreciated, brother. Great minds think alike. Getting sleepy. Once I get this done, the episode, I'm going straight to bed. That's what I'm doing. Just 3 episodes. My Marshal Dobroslav has put forward a plan for experimentation of a new military technology inspired by a supposedly brilliant vendor and engineer that has recently befriended. All that needs is a little funding. Together, my colleagues and I have constructed a huge furnace of a truly ingenious design. It can produce metals in streams so steadily and fast that no other method can even hope to rival it. This efficient new invention will make sure that we have trading goods and building materials of the highest quality available. We are the masters of metal, my friends. Belgrade gets an advanced blast furnace. Theory and paper published. See, we Serbs have invented a handgun, and now we are inventing something that's gonna do good for the land, hopefully. Whatever the hell we're doing. Dalmatians fighting each other. Not my problem. Oh yeah, we built the armored chariot again. I've read that text before. Why don't you invent something else that's really innovative? Speaking of innovation. Siege equipment again. Because we just want wars to be done quicker. Oh, all the way to the end of the game? 1455. That's beyond it. So, for the rest of this playthrough, Belgrade has an advanced blast furnace. Which is a local build time, cost, tax. And also we have proud hunting parties. Oh, also, was that it? Is that what we did for stewardship? I thought we were inventing an item, but... blast furnace? I guess that's fine. Especially if we're going to build a barracks like in Kragujevac. It takes 3 years to finish it. Okay. I guess that was it then. I was expecting a bit more, but oh, whatever. Thought it was an item, just like when we invented a gun. More brimstone. Brimstone solves all problems. See? Brimstone it is. Okay. While I was being distracted in the realm of science, what has the world done now? Orthodoxy is spreading. Thanks to my wise stewardship in Rama, the local thieves guild has been eradicated. Vidin is now iconoclast. I guess my revolution, especially convincing that this is the way of immortality, seems like it's cut. You want Amalfi, but against the Byzantine Empire? What's the matter with you? What's the matter with you, man? I'm not fighting against the Empire. What are you, nuts? Yep, Serbian innovation. How about that? We're just that kind of people. That it wasn't until the late 1100s that we finally converted to Orthodoxy under the reign of Queen Natasha the Unfaithful, which she's the one that produced 13 children 13 children because she was seducing a lot of people. But she never reached the level of master seductress, which she would have been the personification of temptation itself. Great Watch Stag and Draughts. And they call you the Holy. But hey, now you have a positive view about me, thanks to improved relations. No vassals are fighting each other. Oh, I can't stop their damn wars. Oh, I could. Have peace with Dalmatia or else. Oh, favor, okay. It's my own failure again. Still no choice. But I'll tell you what. We're gonna do this law. Women inherit on the same grounds as men do. So, we're going back to the era, even though it's highly doubtful because I'm going to live forever, that women will rule the Serbia. So whenever Jovan finally dies in some way of fashion, one way or another, then a female shall rule Serbia. Or Yugoslavia. Oh, we're doing this again? Alright, more Serbian innovation. Coming right up. Alright, here are the guests. Senov, Isiodoros, the Patriarch, and Ismail Abedin Abdullah. What are you, lowborn? Oh no, you're somebody. But he doesn't own any land. No, 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 no. No more observing the sky. I'm tired of that crap. I'll do it whenever I have a good friend again. You know, we're gonna do this again. But we're gonna do the other option. See, the Patriarch thinks so too. My iconoclast Patriarch. You know, I'll tell you what, if I die, somehow, maybe when I play as the next queen of Yugoslavia, I should abandon the heresy and just say that this guy was a madman, that sort of thing. That would be a hell of a story, if there was one. You know, I'm gonna go with the safe option because, you know, we were a good person at the beginning. I mean, sorry, old bro. Tell you what. No, you're not. And, just marry this loser, Slavko. The sun set hours ago and I could barely distinguish the details of the sketches in front of me. Everyone else has gone to bed, but I'm wide awake. The thoughts are spinning in my head, faster and faster. There's something there, just outside of the boundaries of conscience. I almost have it. Eureka! So it looks like I'm getting an item. Oh, whoa. What the hell happened to the Empire? Oh, it's a claim of the Byzantine Empire. And fighting a Holy One. Woo! Yeah, they're gonna kick each other's asses. Long lost and, home again. Should be more kinder these days, huh? Don't want to be a cruel person just like the last ruler. New invention. The culmination of great collaboration is finally finished. We have invented a device which always points towards the lodestar of the north, making it impossible to navigate even when celestial bodies are obscured by clouds. It will surely give an advantage to our traders. The sun and stars hold many truths, but so does our compass. Magnet compass? We invented a gun. We have an advanced blast furnace in Belgrade, and now the magnet compass. Hang on. Oh, sick child. We'll get well soon. Magnet compass. I am told of an owl has taken up residence under the roofing of our barracks. One of my advisors suggests I take it as a pet. Make it a pet. Should not my scrying reveal the symbol of wisdom to me? Is this what this creature's about? Do not draw on this, master, my steward says, handing me the cage bird. Okay, gotta know. As one spins this beautifully engraved little device, the tiny metal needle always points to the northern lodestar. It can be used to navigate even when the stars are obscured. Stewardship and learning. And now I'm the main magus of the Hermetic Society. We are sure an innovative people. It's a wonder how we broke independence from the Empire. Speaking of which, if it weakens itself enough, then this would be the opportunity to get this. And then, just fight our way into Constantinople and prove that this iconoclastic revolution wasn't a sleepover, and it's not a Serbian thing. No, it has to be distributed to somewhere bigger. For a while, I felt like nothing could extinguish the renewed sense of joy and purpose I gained after drinking the potion. It seems as if it was mistaken. Life and duty wears one down, and I am no exception. There's nothing more. No great secret uncovered, just torn anguish every day until my last. So now I become apathetic. Well, take a damn drink. I ain't committing suicide. Yeah, sure. How about some dried eyeballs? Well, I don't have any relationships. What about my friends? I see a still pond of water. It is quiet. A good omen. Fertility. Yay, except I am a eunuch. And there, depression is gone. Well, it's been a pretty innovative episode. We gained a little bit of more territory in Salerno, but that was on his part. It's not my idea. The world keeps changing, and so does people. Tomorrows are never guaranteed, including having a compass and a furnace and a gun. So, this is Lord Master saying good night and tune in to episode 21, and I hope some things will be better.